guys doing? How you guys doing? Oh, wow, thank you. It's great to be here. A lot of beautiful women out tonight. How you doing? Where's all my single ladies at? One person, and it was my aunt. Thank you. Well, if anybody knows an attractive woman that would like to date an Italian with a nice set of teeth and a 5th grade education, I'm your pal. I'm from Philly, Philadelphia. Any Philadelphians here? No, terrific. A little bit about myself. I'm Steve. I'm Italian, and I lived with my mother till I was 28 years old. Don't look at me like that, pal. You don't like Italian food? My father, let me tell you something. He loves Italian food. He's lived with my mother 33 years. I'm telling you, it's because of the food. When I lived there, I used to hear their pillow talk at night. Come on, baby, one more time. How many times do I have to tell you? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not cooking you shit. Very dysfunctional Italian family, obviously. Yeah, my dad knew I was here tonight, but didn't show up. In fact, I posted on Facebook I was going to be here. 136 likes. 3 people showed up. Terrific. Yeah, my dad doesn't support the craft of stand-up. He can't wrap his head around it. In fact, before I moved out to Chicago to study at the Second City, have you guys ever heard of that? Yeah. I learned to train and write, and I was trying to become a big comedic celebrity. And right now, I feel like I made it. Look at this. Perform in 5 minutes on a Monday. This is show business at its peak. But it was funny, before I moved, my dad, we got a drink, and we're at a local bar, and his buddy Vinny walks in. And he goes up to my father, and he goes, hey, I heard Steven's moving to Chicago, becoming a comedian. Tell me one of his jokes real quick. So my father says to him, oh, joke? You want to hear a joke? 28 years old, still lives in my goddamn house. How's that for a joke? Took my father 28 years to throw me a party. Yeah, he threw me a surprise going away party, sir. It was a huge surprise. I didn't even know I was going away. Honest to God, my man, you gotta see this Italian cake he baked me. It said, get the fuck out. You vulgar. Yeah, and it's weird. I can't go to him for advice about much. I'm 33 years old and single again. One more time, ladies. Just recently, I tried to approach my father, have a man-to-man conversation about women. It was a bad idea. I told him, Dad, I'm dating this girl, 40 years old, beautiful, work ethic. She has children, homeowner. Everything I need to make it in show business. The only problem, Pop, the first time we were in the bedroom, this woman lifted up my stuff and licked my rear end. Exactly. What the hell? This guy's looking at me like he's a bitch. Look, let me explain myself. I didn't sign up for that club, and I didn't know how to approach this situation. Turned to my dad for life advice. I'm on the phone with him. He says, let me call you back in 10 minutes. Think about this, Steven. 10 minutes later, the phone rings. He says, Steve, I got the perfect solution for you. Give her my phone number. He comes to a show about a week and a half ago in Atlantic City, New Jersey. That's right, people, I'm doing big things. And after the show, people are coming up to me, telling me how good of a job I did. Stick with it, kid, right? My dad's at the back end of the line, and he says, Steve, I gotta ask you a question. Why comedy? I'm like, Dad, some people do it for fame, money, women. No. I do it because I like to make strangers feel good. He said that's the gayest thing he's ever heard in his life. Even his buddy Richie, who's gay, was like, Steve, that's really gay. I'm like, Rich! Guys, I'm Steve Rinaldi. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you.
Steve Rinaldi, one more time. Let him hear it.